Good evening, everyone. I am Rahul Gupta, member Punjab State COVID Control Room. On this 55th day of the curfew, following are the highlights. World COVID-19 figures are confirmed cases 46 lakh 47,000, recovered cases 17 lakh 71,000, dead 3 lakh 9,000. For India, the figures are confirmed cases 86,508, recovered cases 30,780, dead 2,760. As of now in Punjab, total positive cases are 1,946, which is an increase of 14 over yesterday's figures. Recovered cases are 1,257. Total lives lost so far remain 32. Today, first of all, I will bring to you the latest discharge policy for COVID-19 patients. Patients who show mild symptoms at the time of admission to the isolation facility can be discharged from the isolation health facility without testing, provided they are asymptomatic, that is, they have no fever or breathlessness for the last more than 3 days. Patients with moderate symptoms who become symptom free and maintain oxygen level of more than 95% for 4 days without oxygen support can also go home for quarantine for the next 7 days. Such persons will have to give an undertaking about having basic requisites for home quarantine like separate well ventilated rooms with attached toilet and availability of a caregiver 24 hours. Caregiver and all close contacts of such a patient shall have to take hydroxychloroquine prophylaxis as a protocol and as prescribed by the treating medical officer. The patient should download COVA app on his mobile, which should remain active at all times. Home isolation will end after 7 days of discharge from the isolation facility. Now we discuss the highlights of the quarantine policy for returnees from other states, which is as follows. Persons coming from other states should be screened for symptoms. Symptomatic will be sent for home quarantine for 14 days. Symptomatic will be taken to isolation centers and tested for COVID-19. All negative persons will be discharged after the symptoms subside. All positive persons will continue in the isolation. Those who are already in quarantine and asymptomatic and test negative for COVID-19 can be sent for home quarantine for 14 days. Government has allowed teaching of social studies in English medium in all government schools with the objective of empowering students of government schools at par with students of private schools and for increasing enrollment of children in the government schools. Corporation Department has decided to provide insurance cover of rupees 25 lakh each to all its employees who are on the front line in the war against COVID-19 and are currently working day and night to provide essential services to the people. 16th May, that is today, is National Dengue Day. Every year this day we pledge to control vector-borne diseases like dengue, malaria, chikungunya by eradicating the source of these diseases, that is the mosquitoes. The mosquito eggs take 1 week to turn into a full-fledged mosquito. So once a week, if we dry out all the places where water usually accumulates like plates under the flower pots, flower vases, air coolers and other such water collecting places like open drains or small ponds, then the mosquitoes can be eradicated from our locality. It has been reported that there have been quite a few instances of burning of wheat stubble this season, which is highly condemnable. Farmers are requested not to indulge in burning the wheat stubble to clear the fields. This practice not only causes severe respiratory disorders but can turn life-threatening due to COVID-19. Also, this leads to soil degradation and loss of soil fertility. Farmers are further reminded that they should sow PR 128 and PR 129 varieties of Parmal rice. Punjab Agriculture University has recommended these varieties on the basis of 4-year-long study. Pusa 44 takes 130 days, whereas these two varieties take about 110 days. So these varieties take about 20 days less time to mature, thereby giving more time for field preparation. Moreover, these varieties consume less water and are resultantly consuming less electricity. Rice Millers Association also has agreed to accept this Parmal rice for the custom milling policy of the state. So it is a win-win situation for the farmers, environmentalists, governments and the public at large. Till yesterday, 130 Shramik trains had left Punjab with over 1,54,000 migrants to various parts of the country. Today, another 19 trains are scheduled to leave Punjab with about 30,000 migrants. In the end, it is once again requested, please stay home and stay safe. That's all for today. Thank you.